What habits of girls did you only find out about when you got a girlfriend or wife?
Story 1.
First time I moved in with a partner, I certainly wasn't ready for the transformation my bathroom counter was about to go through. My side of the counter is really just a little portion on the far side of my sink. I tried to defend my territory, but ultimately had to retreat. Honestly, it amazes even me. Countertops are hard. I've bought many storage solutions to try and contain it, but the problem is I use these products daily, so it's super easy for beep to get out of hand again, especially when in a rush. I don't even use that much beep compared to some of my friends. It's still a problem. Then you just become blind to the clutter. My current solution is just a massive padded basket I sweep everything into after using it.
Story 2.
She takes her bra off at the end of the day the same way I take my belt off my jeans when I get home, with the force of 1,000 suns and a sigh of relief. I get around that by not putting on the bra in the first place. Same, LOL. Braless since 2018. No regrets. I do recognize being a champion of the itty-bitty-bitty committee means I can do that. I've had a lot of big melons women lament they wish they could. Meanwhile, I wish I was bigger. Grass is greener. You are blessed if you can even go braless in the first place. I'll say it's the definite one benefit. I have none of the issues big melons would give, like back pain, inability to sleep on my stomach, always requiring a bra, button shirts fitting, etc. Chest size is purely social conditioning. We're all made to think bigger is better. But there's actually a lot I can do having just a handful. Even exercise without a sports bra, although that's a requirement with PMS. Because ow.
Story 3.
When you first start dating a woman and you are living in separate spaces, taking off her bra means Bexy time. When you live with said woman, she just never wears a bra at home. Once the bra comes off, that's it for the day. She is not going outside the house again until tomorrow. And you're now responsible for any knocks or deliveries. My wife will sprint into the bedroom if we have something being delivered and leave it all to me. This is a new level of avoiding answering the door. But I did sign up for this life, and I'm happy with my choice. I hid behind a wall in the dining room once to avoid our regular postman, because I didn't have any pants or a bra on, and couldn't get to the bedroom without him seeing me through the front door. My husband had his headset on and couldn't hear the doorbell, so no one answered the door. When I went looking for the parcel, I found it on the back veranda steps, which meant he would have had full view of me hiding from him.
Story 4.
Belief. Women are tidy, organized, and keep everything clean. This belief was implanted in my head, because whenever I was invited to a girlfriend's home, it was always immaculate, and she fussed over every detail. Married. She's my beautiful ADHD disaster. Everything is everywhere and nowhere all at once, and can never find that thing that she just had in her hand a few moments ago. But that's okay, because she just found a shiny state quarter in the laundry and is now looking up its potential collector's value on Google. Update. Hindsight 20/20. Thinking back when we were dating, and all the times her home was reorganized perfectly before inviting me over. To reorganize her perfectly is nothing short of an astonishing amount of sheer will and determination. I should thank her for her hard work and dedication, then apologize for not noticing it sooner. I owe her a romantic dinner and a day at the spa. I love my beautiful disaster.
Story 5.
Similar to cats, they naturally gravitate to the warmest parts of the house. It might be the cozy chair, a heated blanket, or the section of the bed that I was just laying in. I'm honestly not sure if she loves me or just my excess heat. And I'm honestly okay either way. As I'm typing this, I'm in bed with my asleep girlfriend. She is a bit shorter than me. She is wrapped around me in what would be the big spoon position, but it's more like a backpack sucking up my heat. In front of me are two of our cats doing the same. I feel so used, but also so content.
Story 6.
The fact that they take showers with boiling water. I'll occasionally try to be a little spontaneous with my wife and sneak in the shower with her. First, I have to locate the shower because I can't see a foot in front of me due to all the steam. When I do finally step in, I have to use her as a human shield until she turns the temp down. Seriously, ladies, what the bell is up with that? Easier to commune with Satan in the heat. Better reception for our daily check-in. I've heard this before, but I pulled this from an article because they say it better. Women's extremities are on average 3 degrees colder than men's. This is for a couple of reasons. The higher levels of estrogen in women thickens the blood, reducing flow to the extremities. Men generally have a higher muscle mass than women. This leads to a higher resting metabolism, linked to burning more calories and higher blood flow. The result, keeping the extremities warmer. On average, women have a slightly higher core body temperature. Women's bodies pull more heat back to their organs, ridding the rest of the body of heat. Hormonal birth control can further raise body temperature during different parts of the cycle, which can amplify this cold feeling for women. A Dutch study found women were more comfortable at temperatures 2.5 degrees warmer than men. This explains the battle between the sexes in the office. Most offices are set to a comfortable temperature based on men's metabolic rates. With colder extremities and colder feeling skin, it seems women need a hotter shower to achieve the same warming sensation.
Story 7.
They plan things way more than I do, and much further out as well. I have no clue what tomorrow will bring, but my wife has the next 5+ years of our life together planned out. It's so peculiar how when we leave the house, my boyfriend just puts on his coat, takes his phone, wallet, and keys, and feels ready to go, no matter where we are going. I will ponder if I need an umbrella, a water bottle, shopping bags, or a backpack, sunglasses, etc. I hate it if I haven't thought to bring something that I end up needing. He just suffers the rain or thirst or sunshine or whatever, and will do the same next time.
Story 8.
I always thought, I can't that night. I'm washing my hair was a really lazy excuse some women used to get out of unimportant things. By the way, I think the media is partially to blame about this, because the trope does seem to imply it's an excuse a la the dog ate my homework. But after living with my wife, I realized that washing my hair is truly close to a 2-hour+ event that needs to be scheduled around for some. Although the hair washing and drying is long enough. Washing my hair also means running through a full beauty routine, for my wife at least. I grew up with women in my family, but their schedule didn't impact mine often. So, I guess I never paid attention to the length of their routine.
Story 9.
The squeezing and plucking thing, as in the compulsive need to squeeze blackheads and tweeze rogue hairs. Sometimes, she will be scratching my back or scalp, and I think, hey, this is wonderful. I wonder what I did to deserve this. And then seemingly out of nowhere, I feel like I fell victim to the attack of 1,000 fire ants. It doesn't stop there. She watches videos of popping and squeezing blackheads on her phone, as if the assault on my back, chest, face, and arms wasn't enough to feed her sick lust for squeezing, plucking, and torture of my tormented body.